Happy March, everyone. It's Mrs. Ailstock here, your homeroom teacher. I just wanted to do something a little bit different this month and make a short little video to go through all of our updates. And I also thought that this would be nice so that way you can save it and have a visual copy since there are some important dates that we will be reviewing. So first things first, let's look at our FSA testing. I know that this is a big hot topic and a big question right now. So last month in February, you should have received an email from Testing Nirvana asking you to confirm or select your child's test site. As of right now, that is the only testing communication that has been sent, is you selecting your site. Currently, our testing administrators are working on scheduling all of our middle schoolers and all of our elementary school students for their FSAs. They have informed us that within the next week or two, all of that will be finished. Once that happens, you will receive follow-up emails from Testing Nirvana providing you with the specific dates and times of your child's test. But in the meantime, I did want to give you the testing windows. So that way you can at least have the weeks and the windows in which the test will be available to help give you a little bit of reference. For middle school, the FSA writing will be somewhere between April 5th and April 16th. The FSA reading and math assessments will be administered between May 3rd and 14th. For 8th graders, they do need to take the statewide science assessment, and that will be between May 10th and 19th. Now, the civics EOC is only for students currently taking it, so this may or may not apply to you. But if your child is currently taking civics, they will do the EOC either on May 7th or between May 17th and 21st. These dates up here are just the windows. So your child will not be testing every single day, but they will be testing on multiple days because obviously we don't provide lunch, so we can't have them there a whole day. And we have to administer the different tests on different days. So there will be several different days that they will be testing, but not every single day on this list. I hope that makes sense. If not, as you know, we can follow up and communicate a little bit more about this. So for right now, that's all the information I have for you about testing, but I promise within the next couple weeks or two, you will get some more. All right, next thing is, if you haven't noticed, we have changed our name to Digital Academy of Florida. I personally am still getting used to this. I catch myself still saying floss, but we do have a new name. And if you haven't already, please make sure that our phone number is saved to your contacts, because we are finding that for some people, it is coming up as potential spam, and therefore they are missing important information. So the school phone number is 863-271-4300. Please save this so that way whenever a teacher calls or a robocall goes out with important reminders, you can receive our message. Next announcement is re-registration is open. Digital Academy of Florida is a public school, but we are also a school of choice, and that means every year you will need to re-register your child. If you don't re-register, then we assume that, like, we don't save your seat. We don't know that you're coming back. So whether you are returning or not, you need to complete this re-registration form. I hope that this has been a wonderful experience for you and you have found that the virtual setting is what works with your child, so that way you will come back. I do know that each year we are growing and we're adding more courses, and of course next year at the high school level there's a whole bunch, there's a variety of electives that they can take. So the re-registration slot opens just this week. If you haven't already done so, sit down, have that conversation with your family, and discuss what is the best option for you next year so you can complete that form. And if you do have any questions on this, I will be more than happy to either schedule a phone call or a Zoom, so that way we can figure it out together. All right. Now, as always, you know that we talk about grades each month just to make sure that we are looking in at your child's progress and keeping things up to date. The goal is that all of the grades will be passing, which is A through D. Even though a D is passing, I still like to promote C's and above, because once your child gets to high school, they need a GPA of a 2.0 to graduate. And that GPA of a 2.0 minimum equivalates to a C and above average. So with them being in 8th grade, I like to start encouraging and promoting that now to help better prepare them for high school. If you are checking your child's grades and you see that it is lower than you would like, make sure that you click on the course, and then the page will look something like this, and that you go up to the top blue bar. There's a green arrow pointing to it right now, and it is the grades tab. When you open that up, you see a nice detailed list of all of the grades, and what you're looking for when trying to improve a grade is anything that's a 0. That means it's missing and it needs to be completed. We have found that some students are not using that tab. Instead, they're just solely working off the overdue list. The overdue list, unfortunately, does have a little glitch, and it's not always accurate. So please do not use the overdue list as the be-all, end-all. Make sure the grades tab is where you really look to verify that nothing is missing, and to check and see what needs to be done to improve your child's grade. All right, last but not least, let's talk about the schedule and help sessions. So just because your child is missing assignments and you've been able to successfully locate that doesn't mean they know how to do them. So please encourage your child to make sure that they are always attending the live class connect sessions as well as the help sessions. Each teacher is offering help sessions on a weekly basis where they can come in and work on any IXL assignment or any OMHS assignment that they're struggling with. Right here on this screen is our updated schedule. It has been updated for the rest of the school year because even though your child isn't testing every day for the next 3 months, the teachers are having to administer tests to everybody attending Digital Academy School of Florida, so elementary, middle, and high schoolers. Because teachers will be in and out, please be patient with us, as it may take us a little bit longer than normal to get back to your email, but we will definitely get back to you. And the reason we have altered this schedule is we want to make sure that your child is still getting that quality instruction, still seeing a teacher on a weekly basis. It's just been adjusted to accommodate both and have a nice little hybrid. The Class Connect schedules have all been adjusted to match this, but here's a nice little graphic to where all that information is in one spot. If you have any questions on this, just like everything else, let me know and I'll be happy to go over it with you. And then the final thing that I realized I don't have a slide for is spring break. Spring break is coming up very soon. It is in 2 weeks, March 15th through March 19th. So during that week, there will be no live Class Connect sessions. I hope that you and your child will be able to enjoy that time, that all of the assignments are done, the grades are awesome. But if not, that would be a great time to get caught up, a great time to say, all right, let's spend our mornings getting caught up, and then the afternoons can be free, or whatever it is you want to work out. All right, thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that it was informational, and attached to the email is a copy of this PowerPoint, so that way you can have all of this information for reference. Thank you very much, and let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day.